And I thank the OECD for the important contributions it continues to make. With the framework for a strategy for development, the OECD marries its two core strengths: world-class policy research and cooperation on development work. In the past, these two capabilities have been largely separate. The policy research benefited mainly member countries. Now, with this framework, the OECD as a whole will expand its policy expertise for the benefit of the developing countries as well. The framework also provides a new opportunity for developed countries to learn from developing ones. And as OECD expands your efforts, I hope you will put a particular focus on taxation, transparency, and corruption, because these issues are a perfect match for the expertise you already have. We are taking an important step today by endorsing the framework, but I think we can do more. We can galvanize action. So I want to urge the OECD to develop the strategy for executing the framework in time to present it at the OECD Council meeting in January. This will be an opportunity for the OECD to take action and help deliver results for millions of people, and we should make the most of it. And the upcoming high-level forum in Busan, South Korea, will greatly benefit from the OECD's contributions. And this brings me to the second area I wish to discuss, the role of girls and women in creating sustained economic development. This has been a cause of a lifetime, and again, I see around this table, like Ambassador Melanne Revere and others, those who have committed so much of themselves to this. The logic is compelling. Women and girls are a powerful engine for creating jobs and spurring economic growth. There are more than 200 million entrepreneurs who happen to be women worldwide today. And when a woman prospers, the benefits don't stop with her. We have reams of research which shows that women actually invest what they earn back into their families. And then the benefits multiply throughout her community and across generations. But even after all the progress we have made together, there are still many barriers that stand in the way of economic progress for women. Too few women can get a good education, find a job, own property, or open their own businesses in too many countries around the world. To study these barriers and identify solutions, the United States supported the launch of the OECD's Gender Initiative early this year. The initiative will create indicators for measuring women's economic empowerment and create a toolbox of policy options for countries to unleash the potential of millions of women through education, employment, and entrepreneurship. And the OECD is piloting this approach with its Women's Business Network for the Middle East and North Africa, which is co-chaired by the United States and Jordan. Today marks the first milestone in the initiative. We are receiving its interim report. And I ask the ministers here to welcome the report, to affirm its statement that women's economic empowerment is critical to stronger, fairer economic growth, and to call on the Secretary General to take the measures necessary to complete this project in time for the ministerial meeting next year. There is one other step we should take. As I will discuss later today at UNESCO, if we're going to improve outcomes for girls and women and make the best case for more investment, we need better data, and we need to coordinate our efforts to make sure we get it. So I call on organizations focused on these issues to work together on a plan to make all the data that's collected on women more comparable and useful, and to identify a list of common indicators for future data collection. And I'm pleased to announce that the OECD, the World Bank, and UN Women have already agreed to collaborate on this project in time for the high-level forum in Busan. I hope others will join them. With this, I would like to now ask the Secretary General to make his opening remarks.